Some advice that I have for my younger self or even for people coming up now is don't be afraid to take on free work. Don't be afraid to work. Don't be afraid to do the extra hours. Don't be afraid to learn the extra skills needed. Don't be afraid to teach yourself new things. I think sometimes people get into this, like especially myself when I was younger, get into this, oh, I didn't learn that at school. I guess that's it. I have no other means to improve myself. But that's not necessarily true. Especially in today's day and age with technology, you can learn so many things. I basically taught myself how to edit based off YouTube tutorials. You know, you can teach yourself almost anything. I taught myself Photoshop off YouTube tutorials, and those are things that can help you, especially when you're going into media, and make yourself versatile and teach yourself different skills. Make yourself a Swiss Army knife. Don't be afraid to take on different skills. And it took me a long time to learn that lesson on my own. I guess, I wouldn't say lazy. I would always just make excuses, I think. I guess they go hand in hand, you know, but for the most part, I think that's one of the things that I had to learn, and I probably learned a little later than I would have liked, which is don't be afraid to take on free work. Because you never know who you're going to meet, and that right there is the most important thing. Because again, it goes back to even the polling thing, networking, right? You never know who you're going to meet. You never know what opportunity they're going to provide. And I can think back on all the internships that I've had to this point, or all the free work that I've done, all the volunteer work, all the sets I've been on, and I learned something at every single place I went. Every single place I worked for, I learned something new, and I've been able to apply it to work to get me to the point where I am now at work.